Oh, nigga, I recorded this video like 8 times now. Like the first clip that I had, it was sun outside, bro. I keep fucking it up and restarting, bro, because I don't know how to edit my videos, so it's low-key one take. But for the fucking 20th time, hello y'all, this is Fatigue, and today I will be talking about women's versus men's fashion, or why women's fashion is better than men's fashion. If you disagree, don't argue with me, argue with the wall. Here, go. You done yet? Alright, let's get back to the video. Actually, before I get back to the video, I have 3 important messages, okay? Attributing gender to clothes is retardation. Clothes can't be gay, alright? 2, sexuality is a spectrum. And 3, I'm a straight male. Let's proceed. For the millionth time that I've recorded and redone the video, I'll explain my points again. So, I'm into fashion, right? You can tell about the clothes that I'm wearing. I got Rick Owens top, Rick Owens headphones, Rick Owens hoodie, Rick Owens shirt, Rick Owens underwear, Rick Owens pants, and Rick Owens sock. The whole fit is Rick. Obviously, you know that whatever I'm saying is legit. And through my own personal experience, wearing a lot of clothes that don't seem to fit the norm of what a man should wear automatically makes you gay, which I have been accused of being a few times, honestly. At first, it bothered me when I was younger, but as I grew, I understood the flyer you get, the more gay people think you are because you don't fit the norm of what they think. Staying type shit. Anyway, exiting a norm of what a man or a woman should wear gets you genuinely accused of being homosexual or homosexual, which is entirely propaganda, you know? Men used to wear crop tops and skirts. Don't argue with me, argue with the wall. You done? Let's get back. So up until the 14th to 17th century, a lot of men used to wear skirts, and they stopped less and less wearing skirts because the trousers, aka pants, got introduced. All right, pants were made for practicality, comfortability, and some other shit I forgot. Which means that up until then, guys were wearing dresses, tunics, and skirts, or they was just straight up naked. Nigga like me would have been naked for real. Just like balls dangling everywhere. That's the type of shit I be on. I'm a nudist if y'all niggas didn't know that. Anyways, I'm sidetracking. So like the reason why I think that women's fashion is better than men's fashion is because they have a bigger variety of things to choose from. Don't argue with me, argue with the wall. Hey, but he's kind of tired of hearing your bullshit, so I won't put you towards him again. He's done. They have better shoes, pants, well not pants, but like bottoms. They have better tops, more accessory, more jewelries, just a whole bunch of shit. Not only do they have more of those, they're more able to have options in those because they can wear more colors than men. You go on the women's website, you click on women's section, options full of different colors. You go for the men's section, dark blue, black, gray, red, just really plain. And like it's never bright colors. It's just super dark, super like you know what I'm talking about. And like low key, I'm a tall dude. Like when I go thrifting, like it's already hard enough to find something that I like, but then now the options are even more limited for me. You know, it just sucks overall. Like I gotta find cool pants that are long enough and don't look too weird. Okay, it's like it's a whole bunch of math to it that you wouldn't get if you don't get it. Okay, separate from what I was saying and bring up a new topic. So basically, the reason why guys don't be wearing crop top skirts or heels or anything like that is purely propaganda. Certain brands wanted to make things more appealing and separate or like be a part of the separation of men and women, so they made wearing certain things more masculine and wearing certain type of things more feminine, just playing with those. They did the same thing with colors. Like male babies wear blue diapers and girl babies wear pink diapers. You know, it's even though before that men used to wear more pink than girls actually. Don't argue with me or the wall. Do your research and shut the fuck up. You know what? You're a lazy fuck, so let me do the research for you. Okay, so men stopped wearing crop tops primarily due to shifting 1990s fashion towards looser grunge-inspired clothes combined with rising fragile masculinity that rebranded the style as too feminine or queer, alright? Originally popularized in the 1970s and 80s as athletic, bodybuilding, or rock star attire, the trend faded as mainstream society distanced itself from the look. Okay, and now for the little like things that the main subcategories are cultural shift towards masculinity, perception of femininity, rise of fragile masculinity, the anti-queer sentiment. So basically, propaganda made a whole bunch of guys homophobic and scared to wear what the fuck they want to. Now let's go for skirts. Men moved away from skirts, tunics towards tailored trousers, breeches, for horseback riding, protection, and changing more tailored European fashion, Particularly from the 16th century to 19th centuries, the shift was solidified by the great masculine renunciation and 19th century move towards function over decorative style, rendering skirts a feminine social taboo in the West. The key reasons for the shift: practicality and activity, tailoring advancements, cultural shift and symbolism, the great masculine renunciation. So basically, because of the world wars, America got they got so much clout because they helped niggas win because they had so much clout. Basically, everything that they did, everybody else copied, and they're like, yo, skirts are kind of gay. And everybody was like, you're right. It also says here that in the great masculine renunciation, starting in the early 19th century, men's fashion shifted away from bright colors and luxurious fabrics and skirts towards a more subdued, functional look, focusing on utility rather than beauty. So basically what I was already fucking saying. Also, rich niggas had horses and everybody wanted to look rich, so they made themselves pants and tailcoats. Now the last one, why men stopped wearing heels, Anyways, men stopped wearing heels around the early 18th century, roughly 1730 to 1740s, as a part of a major shift in fashion away from aristocratic, flamboyant styles towards more practical, rational clothing during the Enlightenment. This period was known as the Great Male Renunciation, saw men abandon bright colors, jewelry, heels for simpler, functional attire. So basically, they thought they were too cool to wear that shit, or something like that. I really don't know what went through their heads. I would never do that. I mean, I kind of get it. I mean, for the most part, like, having heels was, like, impractical because, like, you know, let me just go up the sub reasons, okay? Great Male Renunciation, I already said that. Rationality over display, perceived feminization, functional shift, change gender norms. It keeps coming back. The reason why fashion change is because niggas are sexist and homophobic. But as soon as you stop caring about little things like that, I promise you'll dress a lot better. Y'all too worried about looking gay that y'all start to look like every other nigga, you know? On the contrary, girls don't really be worrying about looking gay. That's why they dress however the fuck they like, and it looks way better than dudes. It's like, why is it so taboo for dudes to be gay but not girls? Something's at play and it has to be propaganda. I feel like this topic falls onto like a really bigger, you know, like subject, and I like to go over this in different parts, you know, because obviously I can't cover everything right now, and I'm low-key sick and tired of re-recording this video. This is like the fucking 80th time, and I spent 2 hours, which I usually spend like maybe 30 minutes and call it a day. Like, yeah, you took too much of my time, bro. I'm gonna call y'all niggas later. With that being said, stop attributing clothes to gender and be yourself, be free, and, you know, live life. Because the more restrictive you are, the more you are never mind, bro. I was trying to sound smart and it didn't work, so fuck. I think I'm gonna kill myself. So moral of the story, yo, I had a tongue piercing, bro. I really don't care, bro. Niggas thought I was gay, and I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to attract you, so why the fuck would I care about what you think? You can't see, but like there's 2 dots or whatever. Anyways, the moral of the story, be flamboyant, be yourself, be gay, bro. It don't fucking matter, bro. the less gay you are, the more your fits fucking suck. So if I'm a bitch, then I'm the baddest bitch. Can't. Fatigue out.